Good morning, gang. I don't really talk to y'all that much these days because I'm pretty freaking busy. But I do still hold strong to some ideologies, as you might call them. Now, if you know me really well, which is not a lot of you, you'll know that I do like Christianity, and I subscribe to that religion, but at the same time, I think religion in itself is a failed experiment. It served its purpose, it got us to where we are today, but we are never going to make it as a species to see to it that we achieve all that we are setting out to achieve as far as a galactic interspecies. Now, all that shit, people just listen now, man. That's a whole nother story that I'm not going to get into. But my whole thing about religion and why it's not good is what we saw with Charlie Kirk. I'm not saying Charlie Kirk. Now, listen, anyone who celebrated that death made me cry. That shit was terrible. Nothing like that should ever happen. But it just goes to show that religious ideologies are extremely abrasive. And at the end of the day, I just don't know what it really serves to push an agenda when it... I'm gonna butcher this, dude. So I'm just not even gonna try that one. Let me try this again. When this is just inevitable. This has happened throughout history. You've got people who believe in something that's religious, and there's another faction that doesn't like that, and so they persecute and kill. And that's just what you get with religion. You don't really have an option. Now, we can sit here and say, well, that's just evil working. Yeah, but you know what? If religion wasn't there, if we just had the morals and values that it taught us, and that was that, and we didn't preach about this afterlife that we know nothing about, then none of this would happen as a result. None of this killing of other innocent people who are just expressing a view that you don't agree with would happen. But we're just not there yet, you know, and I'm not even gonna come close to sitting in here and saying that we should get rid of religion. I'm not at all. This is just another example of why it's not good. I still think we need it. I think everyone should be a Christian because it's the only set of morals and values that really works universally that we can actually take with us to the next ascension of humankind. It's the software that we need to delegate peace and have a utopian society. We can't have a utopian society where people want to kill each other. That just doesn't, that's dystopian, bro. And it's kind of what the left is selling, and the right. I'm not on either side, dude. And what I can't stand is how some people on the left are saying, if you're not on our side, then you're against us. Because that takes tribalism to a whole nother level. And political parties are really no different than religions. It has to go too. I mean, the only way that we really take it to the next step is by everyone aligning with the same universal truths. And that, my friend, is the billion-dollar question that I don't know how we answer. How do we get everyone to agree on the same universal truths? I don't know. That's something that natural selection, evolution, and some would say spiritual war going on. That will be when the outcome is revealed of who will win. Is it good or evil? I don't know. All I know is that we can do better than this. This is so beneath us in 2025 to try and silence others with violence. How about do a better job debating? How about prove the motherfuckers wrong who are saying, hey, come prove me wrong? You're not doing that by killing people. In fact, you're making yourselves look like you need to be erased from the earth in a legal way. Anyway, that's enough of that. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.